Well, I've not seen, I was not at the scene of the incident, and it is very difficult to determine the main cause of the accident, whether it's gas pipeline that exploded or the explosion was actuated by act of a third person. If there is explosion on its own, rupture of pipelines, then that has a separate bigger liability. But if it is caused by a third person, it gives room to the company to have some form of defense, which is acceptable in the sight of the law. But talking about the planning aspect of it, which is one critical area that we need to look into. Lagos State has its master plan, it has its own physical planning law and physical regulations that governs the siting of buildings in every part of Lagos. The necessary approvals to be taken. It will be very surprising and very disturbing if approval is given to landowners to develop property along known gas pipelines because of the danger, because of the environmental and health hazard associated with laying of pipe and the busting of pipe, which is what we witnessed on Sunday, assuming it is, then there is a big problem in our planning law. There's no problem per se in the planning law, but in the implementation of the planning law. Because ordinarily, government ought not to approve building with certain meters close to gas plant. Again, if the explosion arose as a result of the fact that there's a gas plant around that area, the question follows therefore is, should gas plant be allowed within residential area? So these are questions that we need to ask our planners in the way they give approval, or whether those gas plants themselves is approved. And if it doesn't have approval, it's an illegal gas plant. So we needed to find out or needed to know what is the cause of the explosion. If it's the gas pipeline that got ruptured, or there was an accident or due to a third party, then the planning aspect of this will let know why the government grants approval to developers to develop properties around the areas that gas pipeline treated. Assuming there is a gas plant, not the gas pipeline, but there is a gas plant that there is an accident, not to read in the papers that there was a collision. If there is a gas plant, then why should government allow gas plant to be sited within residential area? There must be a breach of planning regulations in that regard. Now, it's very simple. The simple way to prevent death, environmental hazard around the areas where gas pipelines are laid or where there are gas flash is to strictly enforce the physical planning law of Lagos State and regulations that prohibits siting of buildings, structures, residential, or meters where those pipelines operate. We can't say we shouldn't lay gas pipelines. It's not possible. It is for us not to bring development close to where there will be explosion. And whose duty is it to do that? It's the duty of government. It's the regulatory authority. And in this case, we are talking of physical planning authority. Do they enforce the physical planning law? How will you allow water or shanties near pipeline areas or where there are gas plants? So in that case, whenever government notices that certain illegal activities or illegal developments are taking place very close to the pipeline, immediately for them within the law to demolish those structures, to frustrate development along that line in order to avoid the kind of problem we are talking about right now. It's question of strict enforcement of the law, strict without favor, without bias, without sentiment.